Hello, welcome to the CME Season 4 podcast. Today we are interviewing.
Me, Jenna Brown.
They are a student at.
Dayton High School, but I also attend C-Tech, and that's why I'm here.
In this episode, we will be covering several topics. I've asked you what interests you before we started this podcast. So I made some little questions based off this.
Very excited.
Question, yes.
Well, I'm very glad you asked that.
Yeah.
I have an instinct to say that after any question. I'm glad you asked that. But my favorite fighting game is Guilty Gear as a series, but specifically Strive, since that's the one I've played. It's the most modern iteration, the one that's gotten the most people into the series. If I had to choose a favorite just based off, despite the ones I haven't played, I would say Xrd. XRD. I don't know. I think it's pronounced Xrd. But yeah, I would say Guilty Gear Strive.
Nice. Okay. So you also talked about music. Music was a topic.
Oh my god, this is the perfect question to ask.
Yes.
Do you want to sit here for 30 minutes?
Yes.
My favorite artist of all time is Will Wood.
Okay.
Also formerly part of a band, Will Wood and the Tapeworms.
Yeah.
And the most infamous thing about his fan base is that they have no media literacy at all.
I hate that.
Every single Will Wood fan that I've ever talked to, does not know what his music is about. They only listen to his most popular songs, obviously. And when they don't listen to his most popular songs, they don't read the lyrics.
Yeah.
Buddy, when I tell you Spotify has a little window to the side, right to the
Yeah.
right side of the UI, that says lyrics, you can look at them.
Yeah.
The biggest Will Wood fan I've ever encountered, they sat there and disputed me on the meaning of a song that has multiple meanings. They said, okay, one of his songs, one of my favorites from the album, Everything Is a Lot, it's called Skeleton Appreciation Day. And the song is about, like eating disorders.
Yeah.
But there's another meaning, and it is the romanticization of eating disorders.
Yep.
And enabling that.
Yeah.
So when we were discussing it, I was like, oh, it's kind of, sorry to use this word on a family-friendly podcast, but it's a little freaky. But yeah, Will Wood fans have no media literacy. And as someone who thinks Will Wood, and by extension Will Wood and the Tapeworms, even though he's not part of that band anymore, I think Will Wood is a generational talent.
Yeah.
His lyrical prowess is unseen in the world of indie music production. He doesn't really have a genre he can clings to or whatever, but a lot of people just say indie, so it's whatever, fine, I guess. But yeah, Will Wood fans, no media literacy. They misinterpret his music all the time, and it is genuinely, it irks me beyond belief. It has ruined his career, genuinely. All of his shows are 18 plus now because all these little 13-year-old teenagers on TikTok want to sit there and say his songs are about this or his songs about that, and then discredit anything the artist says himself. Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so the big three is wasn't it Dragon Ball, Bleach, and Naruto?
Yeah. I'm not sure if My Hero's in it, but
No.
I think it's
My
Dragon
Hero
Ball.
in terms of infamy. I'm not really a My Hero fan myself. I mean that phase is kind of past, but in terms of big three, in terms of notoriety in sales,
Yeah.
I think it should be theirs too. So Full Metal Alchemist, My Hero, and dare I say Chainsaw Man.
Oh my god, I know.
Chainsaw
Man. Chainsaw Man's peak.
It deserves it 100%. Fujimoto is a god writer, despite his fan base also not having media literacy.
Yes, they don't have media literacy at all.
At all.
That also irks me very
But
much
Chainsaw Man Part 1, genuinely beautiful.
Peak writing,
And
peak
even
storyline.
outside of Chainsaw Man, everything Fujimoto's done, Look Back is genuinely one of my favorite short stories of all time, if not my favorite short story.
Sayonara Eri.
Sayonara Eri. It's just he's a god writer and a god illustrator, and Chainsaw Man deserves to be up there. So I'll say Full Metal Alchemist, My Hero, Chainsaw Man. Mostly fan art. Definitely. That is my main way of expressing my love for anything I'm interested in, whether it's music or other sources of media. To be honest, I haven't really been drawing the most as of late. It's a lot of school and everything getting in the way,
Yeah.
but a lot of really all my art has been, I guess, just giant monuments to literally everything I've ever liked and trying to convince people to like it too.
Yeah.
I think one of the most beautiful things in this world is sharing a connection with people about what you like.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yep. Now that's all the questions I've had for you. Thank you for
Yeah, thank you. These were some
for
very,
being
very
my
good questions.
interviewee, of course. That is the end of my interview with Miss Genocide. But yeah, that's the
Love
end.
it when you call me that.
You want more exciting content from careers in media class? Subscribe to our YouTube channel at CTech Careers in Media or visit myctech.org.